Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Nampodong is one of Busan's oldest commercial districts, a neighborhood shaped by markets, theaters, and trade, long before the city's modern shopping areas existed. For decades, this was where people came to shop, watch films, meet friends, and grab quick street snacks between errands. Today, the area around Gukje Market, Biff Square, and the narrow side streets still keeps that feeling, and one of the best ways to experience it is through its street food. In today's video, we're taking a look at what it's really like to eat street food in Nampodong, how much things cost, and why this neighborhood has held on to its flavor for so long. Nampodong grew as a trading area after the Korean War, when refugees opened stalls, shops, and small food carts to survive. Markets formed naturally, and food vendors followed the crowds. The street food here wasn't created for visitors. It developed because people working, shopping, and passing through the area needed cheap, fast snacks they could eat standing up. That history is still visible today in the narrow lanes, old signage, and vendors who have been operating in the same spot for decades. Near Biff Square, you'll find what locals often call Hotak Alley. Busan-style hotak is pressed flat and filled with sugar, cinnamon, and crushed nuts. It's crispy outside, chewy inside, and served piping hot in a paper cup so you don't burn your fingers. A hotak here usually costs between 1,500 to 2,500 won, depending on the stall. You'll often see people standing nearby, eating it immediately because it tastes best fresh, and because there usually isn't anywhere to sit. It's quick, warm, and nostalgic, a snack many locals grew up with. A short walk away, the more traditional snack carts sell the classics: tteokbokki, fried snacks, and omuk. Prices here generally are around 3,000 to 5,000 won per serving of tteokbokki, 1,000 to 2,000 won each for fish cake skewers with broth, and 500 to 1,000 won per piece of fried dumplings or squid pieces. People rarely sit down. They lean on the counter, chat briefly with the vendor, finish their food, and move on. It's practical and unpretentious, the kind of eating that fits into everyday routines rather than planned meals. Some stalls sell mini kimbap rolls and assorted fried items, laid out on trays behind the glass. You point at what you want, the vendor piles it into a small plate, and you dip each piece into sauce while standing at the stall. This style of snacking is common in Nampodong because the neighborhood has always been a moving district. People come here to shop, browse, and wander, so the food naturally matches that rhythm. Mini kimbap or fried rolls usually cost 2,000 to 3,500 won, and fried items usually cost between 500 to 1,500 won each. Nothing here is flashy. It's everyday food meant to be eaten quickly and casually. Street food exists throughout Korea, but Nampodong feels distinct because it's tied to long-term local use rather than trends. Many stalls aren't new. They've been handed down through families or operated by the same owner for decades. Vendors recognize regular customers, and people order without hesitation. No one treats the food like a novelty. This isn't a curated street food zone. It's a neighborhood where street food remains part of normal life. Nampodong may not be the most modern or polished area of Busan, but that's exactly why the street food here matters. It reflects a time when food carts were simply a part of city daily life. Quick, cheap, familiar, and always within reach. If you want to eat like a local, don't rush through Nampodong. Grab a hotak, warm your hands up on a cup of broth, and experience the kind of food that has quietly stayed the same even as the city around it changes. And if you haven't tried these snacks yet, make a note for your next visit. They're worth stopping for. Thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.